Yeah, boy. I
Well,
heard another.
so you don't need to collect it, but you still collect it anyway.
What, the mail cap?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't collect the mail cap, but if you, but the only point to it is the one up there. All right, Bakehouse in the Sky. This is the one that I'm supposed to go over to the.
Yeah, but you
To the
said
other
it's like
side.
you don't have to collect it, but you still collect it anyways.
Well, you don't have to. I think you're supposed to.
So
And
you're gonna do it
I
just in
didn't,
case.
but I didn't collect it, but. And then there's also another star that involves shooting out of a cannon. That was actually, I believe, it was removed in the DS version. I've only done. I haven't done this part of the DS version in a long time, so.
I
my
haven't
God, I
played
can
the
actually
DS
turn my
version at
camera
all
on.
in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I traded temporarily. Still haven't traded back yet though, so.
Yeah, you told me about that last time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I still gotta make this. You still gotta turn that game, boy.
Yeah.
Yeet. Another Argent Energy.
The thing is,
Yeah,
we
boy.
basically traded, and it was gonna be once I complete another game, I was gonna trade him another game for the game that I traded him Super Mario 64 DS for like permanently, but I haven't gotten around to beating that game yet, so.
I remember my friend once last year in school. If I gave him my food at breakfast, he would like give me random games for like the DS and stuff. And, like one day I just go there expecting to just give him my food, and he pulls out of his bag. He just pulls out like almost 20 DS games for me. He's just like, oh,
Gee.
here, have all these games. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's like, do you not want these, or?
No, I mean, like, it's cool.
Oh, this
It's
is a
cool to
power.
have them because, like, some of them were games I actually wanted to play, like Mario 64 DS and stuff.
Mm.
But like, it was just insane how he brings me this many games.
Just for bringing breakfast.
I mean, you don't really expect your friend one day to just hand you like 20 games and just say, "Oh, here you go."
Yeah.
You don't really expect that.
And I'm basically home free now.
Ooh, I found
you can
fuel. You know what that means?
explosives.
No. You know what fuel is used for in Doom?
What?
The chainsaw.
Ooh, yay.
Oh.
So I'm probably actually gonna make this into one
I
long
mean, you kill
part,
nothing with the chainsaw, it drops a bunch of ammo.
because I'm at like 25 minutes of recording here, and I only have 3 stars left to go. So,
I mean, do you want to make the whole ending episode just this one thing together?
no, I was
Or do you
planning on
wanna,
doing.
like, get
I was
to the
planning on
fi-
doing the finale on a different day.
Because I was thinking what you can do is like when you get to the final level and then you just end off the video in the next episode you do the.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on getting to the final level, but not
I
actually
mean, whatever you want to
playing.
do.
But
Whatever you want to do.
What? Time to press this button.
that sounds dangerous.
I pressed the button.
What color was the button?
Red.
Yep, it was a dangerous button.
Or was it
I've
brown?
learned that from many things. Any button that's red and it says "press me," you know it's dangerous.
Well, it wasn't a circular button. It was a
Oh.
digital screen button.
Oh, it was a digital screen. Okay, then it might not be as dangerous. If it's a physical button that you press, you know it's dangerous.
So if it's red, there's probably a reason it's red, and usually that reason is because
Most likely for something bad. Most likely because you press that button, the nuke is gonna fly.
well, it may not,
Okay,
be,
it's
but
understood.
something dangerous.
Yeah, just something bad. But it's like if you know the button's gonna be bad, why shall you make it?
How did I not die there? You make it because it might be something that's needed at some point, but you just it's still dangerous.
Yeah. I swear, that gets me killed in Mario 64 so much. When Mario gets burned,
Yeah.
it'll kill me so much.
And then you
you'll
just like go right off the cliff.
Yeah, you'll go off the cliff. I'm like, Mario, get it together, man. Like, I know you're in your 64 days, but you need to relax.
Also, you know, I know you're kind of burning your butt right now, but
I mean, it's not real Mario. You know you're in a game.
yeah.
And I feel like actually, like, Mario, like, himself knows he's in a game.
I mean, probably. Somewhere over a rainbow. I'll stop.
I don't know. It's just feeling.
Ooh, rotating platforms.
Everyone loves those.
Yeah, aren't they
Any
fun?
secrets?
Especially
Around
Gmod
here?
Death Runs.
No,
They
they're
make
further
so
on.
much sense. Gmod Death Runs, freaking platforms, spinning platforms.
Ooh.
Any secrets around here? No, still further up.
Pick up the coin. Pick up the coin. There we go.
No.
Trying to do 100 coins.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost fell off and died.
I figure it's the last star, and I'm getting pretty,
Might as well do a good. Might as well get the good stuff.
I'm going pretty much to where I would end up, where I would end the 100 coin star anyway. So I figured even if I don't get that star, I try to get the 100 coin star.
Have you ever like tried doing the 100 coin star? You have 99 coins. You can't find that one final coin anywhere.
hi,
Oh yeah, because it's
And-
like you
and then
missed a
it's like
coin
you'll-
somewhere.
Yeah, and it's like you'll find it. You'll finally find it, but it's in like that one spot you wouldn't expect.
But it's like it's a ring of 8 coins. So so if you got that earlier, you wouldn't have had to get like every other coin.
Yeah.
What happened to my double jump?
Punching demons off of ledges is fun.
I remember seeing this Mario 64 ROM hack that was basically a version of getting over it with Bennett Foddy, but it was in Mario 64.
Jumping over it with Nathaniel Bandy.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah, I actually I wanted to do that at some point.
I actually played the ROM hack. I played the ROM hack before too. It was pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Not again.
Kaze-
I could've
Kaze
get
is
past the
amazing.
second part of it. I couldn't get past the second part of it because, you know, in getting over it, in the original one, you control the mouse. I'm usually pretty god at it, but in Mario 64, it's a
use the
completely
controller.
different thing.
Yeah. It's like it's a similar concept, but it controls completely differently.
It's different controls. That's kind of like every port of a game on a different like console or something. It's like it's the same game but with different controls.
Yeah. Or even if not necessary, or like not necessarily on a different console, because I mean Xbox to PlayStation is like the same controls, but
I just mean on like different platforms in general.
yeah, like going from like mobile to
Going from
to
like
just
mobile to
pure
console, or like from going from console to PC.
yeah.
It's like it's the same game but different controls.
Though even to going to PC, well, if it was on console, you can usually still use a controller, but you had the option of using a mouse and keyboard.
It depends if the game has controller support,
Yeah.
which most likely every single game on PC has controller support.
Or
Depending
you
if
know,
the developers actually.
or you can just mod in controller
Saying-
support.
Yeah.
Of course,
I
some
mean, Steam does have the big. Steam
Yeah.
has the big picture mode where you can just bind everything.
yeah. I mean, so in Steam's big picture mode, it claims that Final Fantasy 13 doesn't have controller support, but I beg to differ. Because
I mean,
we've played
big
that
picture
because
mode
me and
lets
my
you
dad
do
played
it.
that for because me and my dad played that for a long time, and they have like a controls window, like a controls window in the game and such. So it's like, there's definitely controller support. I don't know what Steam's thinking, but
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's not right.
I remember there's this game that I played. It's like it lets you use controller support for Xbox and PlayStation 4. And there's a port of the game on Xbox, but there's no port of it on PS4, even though there's controller support for the PS4 controller on PC.
Nice.
It's like if you make controller support with a PS4 controller, why not just release it on PS4 if you have it on Xbox already?
Oh, licensing stuff.
Because I don't think it's licensing, more of both curation on Sony's part and maybe offers by Steam and Microsoft.
Honestly, I feel like Sony's been kind of going down recently. Like, really?
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo was in a bit of a dark ages for a little bit, but then they've really been putting an effort to bring like third-party support and such back. So
I mean, if you saw the latest, Nintendo Direct, you knew.
Yeah.
They're trying their hardest to get stuff out.
Yeah. I mean, their relationships with both Microsoft and like Square Enix and such are like not with Sony, because Sony's just like don't touch me.
Sony's like that one kid at Sony's like that one kid at school that's like, if you even touch them, they're gonna smack you.
Yeah,
it's like
basically.
Nintendo's just like, hey Sony, you want to work for something? Sony's just like, no.
Yeah. Well, at least when it comes to like other like first party developers and such.
Yeah. Ooh, challenge.
When it comes to third parties, they're fine. I mean, obviously they're in good relations with like Square Enix, but in terms of like Nintendo or Microsoft, it's like, no.
Nah, we're fine.
118. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, not surprised.
Does that star save, or do you have to get it again?
That star saves, so.
Oh yeah, because there's that thing that says you can either save the thing and continue, or just go back.
Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. It's like, even if I don't get the like the mission I'm supposed to be doing, I at least want to try to get the 100 coins. So. And I did.
Honestly, it's like Sony's reasons for not partnering with Nintendo are just kind of stupid.
Yeah. Like, Microsoft, like, one of the head people at Microsoft has given full permission to Sakurai and Nintendo in general to use Banjo-Kazooie, one of the head people, like one of the head mascots of Microsoft, in Super Smash Bros., which is one of Nintendo's biggest games. So it's like,
it's fun.
So it's like Nintendo is in no trouble with third party, or with like
Nintendo's not trying to start a threat to like do something.
Yeah.
Like, Nintendo's not forcing them to do it. If they don't want to do it, it's chill.
It's like, hey, you don't have to. I mean, hey, we'll take the support, but you don't have to.
I mean, I can understand, like, if they feel like their mascot should just belong to them, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's their mascot first.
It's like ammo received from demons.
But it's like with Sony, I guess I can just kind of understand why they want you to stay on Sony, but like, if you want us to stay on Sony, then just like work with other companies. You can't just be by yourselves forever.
Like, if you're by yourself, then you're gonna be, like, your library is gonna be really limited, and so nobody's
like, you're not
gonna
have as many fans because there's not gonna be full on like other companies helping out.
Yeah, and it's like, like, as much as I don't really want like talk about things like Fortnite and such, it's like, so it's just like nobody's gonna want to use like PlayStation for that because they can't play with anyone else who doesn't have PlayStation.
I mean, I guess Sony does have some cool games on it, like on their PlayStation 4, like Like Spider-Man PS4 that came out, that game's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Like-
Mega Health.
I like it, but I'm pretty sure if they were to make games with other companies, Sony could like expand their library to like a whole new amount.
It's all about business.
I don't think
Yeah,
I'm.
that's me.
I don't think
Do
I'm
anything
quite
out
on
of the
this
goodwill
poll
of their
here.
hearts.
I don't think he knows. Yeah, he doesn't know you're on the poll.
I don't. I don't even
It's
think
like,
Mario
he-
knows that he's on the poll. I mean,
mean,
if you
look
look
at
at that, he's not quite
Oh,
on.
I see it. I see it. I see it. I think there's a problem you got over there, Mario. I think you might want to fix that.
There we go.
It's like Mario's holding onto the pole with his bare fingers. Like he just has like
Not
one
even.
finger wrapped around it.
With his
Like, he
knuckles.
just like has. Yeah, with his knuckles. His knuckles are just stuck to it.
And that is
That was-
119 stars.
Ooh, the last star is cool. Alright, let's do this. Endless stairway, let's go. Honestly, I kind of like how Nintendo pulled off the effect of the endless stairway thing.
Yeah, I mean, in HD, it's easy to see like what they really do with it. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, honestly, you can kind of tell that you're just being pushed back. Honestly, you can kind of tell already. Like, you can tell that, like...
Nailed it.
Oh my god. Why didn't you do that a while ago?
I tried to, but I couldn't.
Oh, hey, this is where I'm supposed to get the
Like,
plasma rifle.
like you should have
Yeah,
done that
that
before
earlier
you had
in
the
the
120 stars.
But before I even came up to the second floor, I had over 70, so I couldn't do it then either. Like when it really mattered.
Honestly, like, one of the reasons I like doing backwards long jump is just to hear Mario's voice. It's like one of the only reasons I like doing it is just to hear his voice just repeating
Yeah.
a billion times.
Like let's see here. So if I pause this here. Right.
His voice just go,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, what? I don't think this world's entirely sane.
When has the
Right.
world ever been sane?
Good point. Right, so what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to shoot that? I want to shoot that. Yes, I am supposed to shoot that. Aha.
Anyway,
You see, some people say that shooting doesn't solve all the world's problems. I
But
say
in-
that's BS.
But in reality,
I beg
it
to differ.
can, depending on what the situation is.
Some
Nah.
problems, yes, but
Okay.
not all.
Most, like 99%, like 98% of world's problems don't need guns to solve it, but not that 1%.
You
Yeah,
don't
guns.
need them.
It's an option.
In
to
some
use
way,
them.
I'd say about 10% of the world's problems in some way could be solved with guns.
Hold on, wait, this looks like where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go there.
But anyway, so
I don't know where the secrets are.
so next time I will get my 120th star, and we'll finally complete this game.
Do the final stage.
And
Final stage
also
will be
you'll get to
completed.
see how fast I can complete this final level because it's a fun level and has a bunch of skips in it. True, I can't do like half of them, but I can still do a few.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Honestly,
demons.
if you want the video to be longer, I think you should probably actually do the level normally. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe you can like do.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it
like,
normally
maybe,
anyway.
like-
I'm gonna have to do it normally anyway for the red coins, but I still want to do it quickly.
just
So, like
to save
may I'll
time.
get the 8 red coins and then I'll purposely kill myself and then go back and do it quickly.
Yeah,
So
I mean that makes sense.
anyway, with that, I guess I will end the recording.
Hey.
Ciao.